Welcome to Allegedly, your source for everything pop culture.
Hello, party people. Welcome back to Allegedly with Pida and Abby.
Hi, guys. Welcome back to another episode. You know the drill. Everything we say is alleged. This podcast is for entertainment purposes only. We're not professionals, not experts, and we're not trying to get sued. So take everything we say with a grain of salt. And yeah, let's get into it. I don't even know where to begin, actually.
Oof.
I actually don't know
Thank
where to begin.
God.
We skipped 2 weeks now?
Yeah,
There's
sorry
a lot
guys.
that's happened.
Yeah, so much has been popping off. Let's just kind of dive into our personal stuff. Pida, you got anything to tell us about your little trip?
Okay, so I went to Canada and
Hey.
I might go back permanently. I might go back permanently. I loved it there. Like we Montreal, which is not a place that people every time we were telling people that we're going there, people were like, why? Like the amount of people who were like, why would you go there? I'm just like, I don't know, it's fun. But
Why
we
not?
went there. No, literally. We went there. So much fun. Girls trip, obvi. It wasn't supposed to be a birthday trip, but I turned it into a birthday trip because those bitches forgot my fucking birthday.
It's her birthday. Don't forget it.
I turned it into a birthday trip. It was so much fun. I don't know, there's something about that first of all, Canada, quiet.
Man.
So I was not over we were walking down the streets and we were the loudest people. Because we were laughing and stuff, but we were walking down the street and we was it's so quiet. You don't hear a honk, you don't hear a lot of chatter. It was just so peaceful and so quiet. I could hear my own thoughts. At one point we were in the airport and it was dead silent. For an airport, dead silent.
Yeah. What time were you in the airport?
We were there. We landed at 2 at 1:30.
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
Dead silent.
Us Americans, something's wrong with us. We're okay. If you bring it back to the revolution and when we broke away from Great Britain, it makes sense because we're a bunch of ragtaggedy hillbillies, Southern fighters.
But
we're yappers.
Even the streets, no, people. I didn't hear people honking the horns, or maybe it's just going from the city to there. But still, that's a city too, and it was just not loud. It was so bizarre, but I loved it. I really, really loved it. And first of all, they love a staircase over there. All of their houses have a staircase in the front. They love a staircase. They love a duplex. I don't know how that works in the snow, but people love a staircase over there. We're taking pictures of houses and stuff. Lots of staircases.
Wait, is it like a New York brownstone type of vibe?
Yeah, lots of those. Yeah.
Right.
What else did we went to? First of all, their nightlife over there, chef's fucking kiss. Amazing. The first night that we went out, we went to this bar called Still Life. And it's very I don't know, industrial, you know what I mean? Industrial vibes. And it's just their bars over there are very DJ focused. So you go to listen to the music.
That's
right.
Cool.
Right? So we were there and I was holy shit. I felt I was in a fucking underground, I don't even know what, very industrial area. And then the lights are dark, but you still kind of see. And then the DJ, they're called The Neighborhood, I think. I follow them on Instagram. I literally was what the hell is your Instagram? I DM'd them and I was please come to America. The DJ playing some of the best music. Do you fucking hear that outside my goddamn window?
See, that's not Montreal.
Not, I didn't hear that at all. Well, the whole entire time I was there, and we saw fire trucks, and I didn't hear that at all. But it was just so the DJs were so good, and the music was fantastic. The way they were interloping everything. The men were not as pushy as they are here.
Okay, so not.
You could say no, and they would leave you alone.
Okay, so boundaries, respectful.
No, respected boundaries. Insane. I saw the hottest guy I've ever seen in my life. He talked to us for 5 minutes at another bar that we were at. Gorgeous, gorgeous man. Also, a lot of the guys over there were really beautiful. Really beautiful to look at.
Did you get anyone's number?
No. I was talking to a kid that was whenever we went there. Yeah. Did not meet up with that kid because I'll show you the story off the pod. I'm still dealing with it.
One day I'll share Patreon listeners.
We don't have a Patreon, but I'll talk about it on the pod. I'll talk about it on the pod, not next episode, but like in a future episode. But I'm still dealing with this bullshit. I'll tell you about it off the pod.
Oh my
but,
God.
Yeah. But one of the girls who did go on the trip, she did find a man. He was the nicest guy ever. We met him at another bar called Labubus, and this is a club. I'm talking bottle girls, club. That DJ also just banger after banger, and people were dancing. That's another thing. It's like I haven't gone to a club and danced in so long. Like, when was the last time you went to a club and like danced, like a sweaty club and like actually danced? No phones, dance.
Probably never.
No, like to the point where it's like, let me put my phone down and like be in the moment. Like,
honestly,
I haven't done that in a while.
New York, but 4 years ago. 4 years ago. Yeah. Oh my God.
No, seriously, like we were taking pictures, of course, but at some points I was like, let me just like live in the now. You know what I mean? Like, it was just so much fun. The music was amazing. We went to another bar earlier that night and I was not feeling it at all. We went to this club place. And it's just like a group of us girls, right? Like, we go to the bar, we take shots because we're like, let's turn this night around. At least I was like, let me turn this fucking night around. And we're in like the back corner of this bar. And then my friend was talking to this like random guy. And then all I hear is she points at me. She goes, yeah, it's my friend Pida's bachelorette.
Shut up.
And I'm wearing rings. So I'm just like, let me spring into action. So I took off my ring and like put it on my wedding finger. And I was like, yeah!
Wait, that's awesome.
Turned it on, and then it turns out that he was there for a bachelor trip, so they invited us into their section.
Oh my God.
True love. The nicest guys ever. They're from Toronto. The one guy's like apparently like this big music producer or something. They were the nicest. They let us drink the alcohol the whole time. At one point, I was like, I thought like someone would say something, because if it was America, they'd be like, get the fuck out of our section.
Yeah.
But like, and I'm talking like, I think they paid like at least 10 grand for that section.
For sure. I mean, it's so expensive when you have to get a section and bottles.
It's so expensive.
Yeah.
Bottles, the girls kept on coming over and like pouring drinks in people's mouths. Like, and I'm talking like the big bottles, like unlimited. And like, it was like a really good fucking alcohol. Like, it wasn't like bottom shelf. It was like really good. You know what I mean? Like lots of chasers and everything. And I'm sitting there like, they're gonna kick us out. But every time like one of the guys would like tap me on the shoulder, I was like holding my breath because I was like, I'm so sorry. Plus we're being like rowdy. We were dancing on top of the tables. Like, we were twerking like it was a whole fight.
Oh my God, so, like, I love this.
I figured like one of the guys would be like, okay, get the fuck out of our section. The one guy taps me on the shoulder and he goes, what drink do you want? And I'm just like, oh, I already have one. He goes, no. And then he like makes me a vodka cran, like hands it to me. I'm just like, okay, thank you. Like, you know, just like kept on like, they're like, drink as much as you want. And they left early and we stayed in their section. And they're like, yeah, like drink all the alcohol. And we're like, don't have to ask me twice. Like I would gladly do that. Yeah. The nicest guys ever. Like, the next day they went on like they took a limo to a beach or something like that. I have no idea. But they were like the kindest people, so respectful.
Wow.
Like, not like, no, right?
That's like never an American story when you go out to a club.
No, I was like I was like kind of like being vigilant because I was like, okay, like what's gonna happen? Like, what's gonna pop off?
Yeah, like when's the other ball gonna drop? Like, it's too good. It's too good.
It never did. At one point, the groom was showing us like his wedding, like his engagement photos. The girl he's getting married to, gorgeous. And we're like, oh my God, she's beautiful. And he's like, I know.
Wait, but this kind of sucks because they said that you were getting married, meaning you couldn't talk to any of the other guys.
Well, I'm fine with that, but it gets...
Okay.
I thought everyone, because we were drinking for so long, but I thought everyone like forgot about the fact that I was supposed to be engaged. And the one guy comes up to me and he starts like talking to me and everything. And then he was like, oh, so like, when are you getting married? And I'm like, we're getting like our traditional wedding is going to be in August, but we're actually getting married in July. Like, I had to make the shit believable. So I was like, what the fuck did my sister do for her wedding? And I was like, oh, we're doing like our traditional wedding in August, and then like the real wedding's gonna be in July. He goes, and these are your bridesmaids? I was like, yes. Like, I love them so much. Like, I was like, I know this one from college. My one friend brought her friend that like, it was my first time meeting her, and I was like, that's my childhood best friend. I met this girl on the trip. I was like, she's over there like I know her since like kindergarten, like everyone like making up a bunch of bullshit. And then he goes, "Can I see a picture of your fiance?" I'm like, "Yeah." I start sweating.
Oh my God, who'd you pull up?
Okay, they're from like a different background. So I said something about a cultural wedding because we're talking about that because they also have like the same like wedding ceremonies and everything.
Yeah.
And he at one point was like, because the way I was talking about it, he goes, "Oh, like your fiance's not from your culture, is he?" And I was like, "No." And then he said, "Is he white?" But I didn't hear what he said. And I was just like, "Yeah, I met him." I said, "Yeah, I met him in college." I ended up having a white fiance. I don't know. So I look at.
Wait, so did you show him a pic?
So yeah, he asked me for a picture. I could not think of a white man. Like all the white men I know, like disappeared from my fucking head. So I look up our mutual friend. She was like sitting next to me, and I was like, "Who's a white man?" Like, give me the
Who
name.
is it?
And it's like, you know that one clip of like Billy on the street when he's running around, he's like, "Name a woman." Like
Yes.
I felt like that. Like, who's it? Like, name a white man. She's like, she's awful. Also, like short circuiting. I ended up like pulling up this guy that like I haven't spoken to in months, and I'm just like, "This is my fiance," and he's like, "Oh my God," and I'm just like, "Yeah, like he works in like coming up with this fuck ass backstory about this man. Yeah, that does not exist."
That's insane. It's crazy, like, you can literally make up anything.
You can make up anything. And I was just like, "Yeah, like this is my man. Like this is him." Like thank God he didn't fucking ask for like engagement photos or anything. Like I was gonna have to like end up on Google. Like or like
dude, you're gonna have to chat GPT that.
Seriously, I was like sitting there and I was like actually like sweating. I was like, "Fuck."
You're like, I did myself dirty. I really did.
I didn't even say it. She did.
Actually,
I just went along with it. Yeah, I just went along with it because I was just like, "Oh, like whatever, like what are we about to get into?" And it just went from there. Yeah.
God. So Canada was fab.
Canada was fab. My new drink is a porn star martini.
Okay. Wait.
Delicious.
Do you want to touch on Diplo? I'm curious. I've been hearing a lot about this Diplo.
Okay, so Diplo I kind of went on a bender. I came back from Canada. I went to work and then I went to a Phillies, like a baseball game, and Diplo was there DJing for some reason. I'm like, Diplo's here, like I have to find Diplo. I can't tell you a single Diplo song. I don't know anything really about Diplo, like other than the fact that he's a DJ. Like I really like why, you know what I mean? Like there's no reason for me to want to meet him. He isn't like a bucket list celebrity for me. And my sister ended up texting me and she was just like, because I texted everyone I knew that's in the city and I was like, "Diplo's in the city, like who knows where he's at?" Everyone was texting me like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" It's literally also it's like 3:00. Like so like why are you texting me?
Like, sorry guys, I'm on a bender. Where the fuck is Diplo?
I'm like, "You guys, I have to fucking find Diplo." So then I ended up finding out that he was like at one of the hotels in the city. So I was like, "I'm gonna go meet Diplo. Like I'm his number one fan." No, I'm not. I went to the I came home, changed, went to the bar at the hotel that he was sitting at, just like sitting there drinking, like talking to like I talked to this like one lady for like 5 minutes. She's actually really nice. I was like talking to her for like 5 minutes, and and then I looked at the bartender and I was like, "Has Diplo like been down here?" And he was like, "No." I was there for like 30 minutes. At one point, I was like, "Has Diplo been down here?" And the bartender was like, "No." And then he was like, I was like, "Do you think he's gonna come down here?" And he's like, "Honestly, probably not. Like celebrities usually get like room service." And I was like, "So I should get home, huh?" And he goes, "I mean, yeah." He was like, "Is the only reason why you came here to see Diplo?" I was like, "Yeah." He goes, "Yeah, like you're not gonna see him." And I was like, "Close out my tab.
Give me the check."
Honestly. But I went home and I was like, well, no, I went out after that. But after that, I was like, what the fuck was that? Like, I don't care about Diplo.
You're like, why did you have the infatuation? You know what? It is impressive, though. You found out where he was staying.
Yeah, but to the point where I was kind of like, this is crazy and kind of creepy. And like, he should really do better.
You're like the paparazzi coming after the Biebs.
No, seriously, I'm just like, this is like, it can't be this easy. You guys have got to like get better at like, you know what I mean? Hiding.
Maybe they just don't expect somebody to follow Diplo.
No, because like, why would they? So I was like, also, I'm still like, why did I do that? Like that was, and even if I did meet him, what I was going to ask for a selfie and then leave. Yeah. But like all of that for a selfie, like I don't even care about Diplo. Yeah. No offense to Diplo, but like, that's not like, if it was like someone like, I don't even like Miley Cyrus or something, I totally understand. Bitch, Diplo.
Hey. Put some respect on his name.
Name one song.
Couldn't tell you. But I know the guy has hits.
Yeah, but like, what are they?
I don't know. They're like mashups, right? Like Avicii type.
Are they?
I think it's like club music, right?
Yeah, but name one song.
Hold on. I actually really am curious.
Yeah, what are Diplo's hits?
Let's see. There's got to be one that we know.
I can tell you
if I
David
name the
Guetta.
name. It's David Guetta.
I
Is
can
it
tell you.
Guetta? No?
No,
Oh,
it's David Guetta.
you know this song. It's Heartless with Morgan Wallen, the guy that you love so much. It's like, why you gotta be so heartless? But it's like a remix. He does a remix of that. Like a lot of these are remixes.
Yeah, but like
I think
that
that's
came
all
out
he does.
recently.
Honestly, like you're not gonna know any of these. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So like I'm not quite sure why I went to chase after Diplo. I can't name one single fucking song. So there's that.
Well, the guy's got 2.67 million subscribers.
On Spotify?
Woo! YouTube Music, but I'm sure it's like the same. Yeah.
Oh. No, I'm sure he has fans. I'm sure he's very talented. I just can't tell you a single fucking song. Like I just can't.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. I'm with you on the songs.
I can't. Okay,
but anyways,
what did you do?
Oh God, what did I do? I've been going through several what's that? Internal battles when you're just fighting yourself in your own mind.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you're like, what do I need to change? Like, what do I need to do different? Like reevaluating my entire existence and how I operate is what I've been doing.
You're going through a rebrand?
I'm going through a personal rebrand, not only a personal rebrand, an employment rebrand.
Ooh.
Well, like not like that, but like it's been crazy busy.
Yeah.
What else? Like I just feel like time is going so quickly and I haven't had a chance to like catch my breath. And then when I have like free time, it's like I find myself doing stuff that I shouldn't be doing, but like I should be doing more productive things, you know?
Yeah, the fact that it's already like June, like we're almost in July. Like summer's almost over.
Yeah, and this is what I want to get into. There is an epidemic out here, okay? And hear me out. I don't know if this has affected you, but it has affected so many people that I know not being able to sit still. Like, for instance, I have a free hour. You would think the girl is working so hard. She's got a free hour. You know, let's chill. Let's put on some TV. Let's just zone out and stare at the wall. No. Tell me why I'm like, okay, I got to do this. I got to do dishes. Let me go on a walk. Well, let me go to the store and get this. Well, like not sitting still or, you know, you're bored. So you go on a run. What? What is that? Can you relate?
Not even a little. No.
Oh my God. I think it's like the little ADHD in me. I really do. But a lot of my friends, well, certain friends have the same thing because I've been hearing about it of like not being able to sit still and you have to fill your time and you can't just like sit. It's a problem. It's a problem.
I have that. Am able to sit. I mean, no. My thing is I need to put the phone down. That's my issue. Yeah. I just need to put the phone down.
It is part of your job, but I want to be able to, you know, I really want to be able to just sit down and rot on the couch without getting anxiety. You know, some people like, not that I want to rot, but I want to be able to mentally stay on that couch and watch TV or watch a movie and just chill.
Yeah. I guess my brain is always hyper focused on something. Like it's never like, because even now, whenever I'm watching TV, I have TikTok that I'm scrolling through.
Yeah.
And I need to stop doing that to the point where I'm like, it's actually overstimulating. Like I'm overstimulating myself. Like it's kind of bizarre. Yeah.
Yeah. So the state of affairs in our country and then that, I can't. Anyways, you had fun in Canada. I've been tripping out over here. That's all you need to know.
That's another thing, though. It's like you don't really have. I think the anxiety is heightened because of the state of affairs in our country. Yeah. And guys, we are just going to talk about it really quickly. Are we going to war? Are we going to war?
Are we going to war, guys? Honestly, Poland, I do want you to know. Like, so I do want to know, like, what you think. Write us, email us, whatever you got to do. Please, we want to know. But yeah, war is definitely on the table. And I want to know, what is on your list, Pida? What do you want to do before we go to war? What do you need to get off your chest? What do you need to experience? What? Give it to us.
My thing is, okay, if we're going to go to war, and I'm like, I saw a TikTok about this, and that's how I know I'm losing my fucking brain a little bit because I'm back on like manifestation, like astrology, like woo-woo TikTok. And this one girl was like romanticize your life, and someone in the comment section was like, let's romanticize like the chances of being in like World War III.
That is so unhinged.
I
That gives me anxiety.
Crying, laughing. I was like, this is fucking awful. Like everything that's happening right now is awful, but that is the most insane words typed out I've ever seen in my whole entire life. But
I
I
bet
was
you
like,
that blew up.
no, it did. Okay, likes.
Oh, all right.
But like, I'm just trying to figure out like, what do I want to do? Like, if we were to like supposed to like live our lives, like the world's gonna end because it might. I think okay, my top 3 things.
Give it to us.
I would like to voice an EDM track, and this is really random. But listen, and I don't think I can sing. Don't I've been told by multiple people I can't sing actually, but you can do anything you can if you apply yourself. But
no, some of us can't sing and shouldn't sing. Okay.
I can't sing, but I do, like in the safety of my own home. But I think that I could, with like auto tune and like the proper producers.
Okay, stop hyping yourself up.
I want to voice like an EDM track. Like I don't, and that's the thing. Like I don't need like writing credits because I don't think I'm gonna write anything. But if the Chainsmokers, Diplo, the Chainsmokers,
hit her up.
Diplo, anyone is out there, and you're like, I need a voice for an EDM track. Literally call me. I'll do it for like very cheap.
She'll do it for free.
Honestly, yeah. I'll do it for $0. Like, I just want to voice an EDM track. Okay. I also want to do something like exhilarating, like something a little bit like fear inducing, like go skydiving or like bungee jumping or like, I don't know, like one of those things.
Something that you feel like you're going to die.
Yeah, just for like the thrill.
Yeah. Okay.
You know what I mean? Why not?
Okay. That's definitely a good item to have before World War III.
And the last thing I want to do, I want to live like Kylie Jenner for a day. Like I want to become famous to the point where like I can like shadow them around. Like what is it like to be Kim Kardashian for a day? I want to experience that before the world implodes because I think I deserve to.
So I think you would want to do Kylie because I feel like she has more fun than Kim. Like Kim's so businessy. If you want to follow her around to all her businesses and lawyer stuff, have at it. Put in the work. But I feel like you'd want to do like a sister that has more chill.
Yeah, I kind of want to experience like what it's like to be Kendall in a day because I feel like she probably does like cool random stuff that like you wouldn't think.
Yeah.
But I would like to shadow either Kylie or Kendall or Kylie for a day just to see what it's like.
I like that. I like that. That's actually pretty good.
Right.
I'm not gonna lie.
What are yours?
Okay. Well, first of all, I want to make the 30. Okay.
The road is gonna end if you're not making it to 30. I'm talking about.
Can we delay?
No, you have 360 days to do all 3 things.
Crap.
Yeah.
So I'm World War III. You're gonna enlist me before 30. That's just cruel. Okay. Thank God I'm a woman. One of the things. Obviously, I need to go to Europe. I need to see Italy. I need to see Paris. I need to see parts of Germany. Like, I have to go. And my trip is going to be next year. I'm not going to specify, but it will be within the 365 days. And hopefully the war does not break out before then. Okay.
Yeah.
That's very basic. That's basic white girl, usual. Okay. Second on my list, I want to PR a marathon and I want to do a sub-4. Now, that is very far-fetched, okay? I would have to shave like 45 minutes off. But that 45 minutes off, I realistically was being held back and I should have actually shaved 20 minutes off my original marathon. So if I really grind next year, the marathon I want to run is next fall. So hopefully the war doesn't happen then. Okay, moving on. That's one of them. 3, go to the Masters tournament. I need to be there next April. Okay. I need to watch golf. I need to see Justin Thomas in the flesh.
Was it in Pittsburgh this year?
No, it's in Augusta every year. Georgia.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah. You're thinking of the other tournament. Not the Masters. The Masters is like the big, iconic. The big one. Yeah, the big one. Not that the other one in Pittsburgh wasn't. But anyways, I need to go. Okay. That is just always been on my bucket list. And it's just, not everybody gets to get in it. It's like a lottery system unless you know somebody who knows somebody. It's very, what's the word? Like they're very strict there too. Like you can't have your phones. You can't take pictures. You have to call people from like pay phones. It's kind of crazy. The food and drinks are like dirt cheap. It's the only tournament where they're like dirt cheap and you can only get merch on the property. You're not allowed to resell it. They come after you because it's, I don't know, something terms with businessy. But yeah, that's that. I really want to make it 30 though. So no wars, please. And thank you.
Love how yours is like, I want to work out.
I've been going through many life changes this past month.
I'm like, I want to, like, mine are like, yeah, I want to voice on the song. Not talented. Don't need talent to do that. I don't like
yeah, but that's like
I
your
follow around,
artistic
like, a
mind.
Kardashian.
That's cool
Like,
too.
and
though.
I want to like jump out of a fucking thing, or like, I want to like work on being like a better person.
You can tell I'm really trying to what is that called? Penance before the end of the earth. If there is a God, save me, please.
I can't.
Goodness gosh.
Holy shit.
Anyways.
Speaking of people that God needs to be saved, are you watching fucking Love Island? Dude?
Yes. And it's giving me everything. It's giving me life.
Okay, if you are not watching this season of Love Island USA, oh my god, I do have tea about UK though. But if you are not watching this season of Love Island USA, it's on Peacock. I think USC's on Peacock. I've been illegally watching UK off of someone's like TikTok.
Because UK's on Hulu, right?
Oh, is it on Hulu?
I think it might be.
I haven't even tried.
Yeah, I don't know. I just made that up, but I feel like I've seen it on Hulu before.
I've been watching this upcoming, because no, the Hulu one takes forever to upload. So like I'm watching this girl stream who lives in the UK, and she'll like stream it live, so I can sit there and I can like watch it. I know. I don't have patience. Cool. So like, but Love Island UK has been very boring this year.
Yeah.
Like it's just not giving. But apparently last night they all got into like a huge fight. Like the whole villa, the whole cast was like cussing each other out. So I cannot wait to see that unfold.
Great.
But Love Island USA this season is like fucking unhinged.
It's
like,
whack.
Actually,
it's whack. Huda?
What are your thoughts on Huda? Yeah. What are your thoughts on Huda?
I mean, I knew when she first entered the villa, when she was calling people a bitch, I was like, oh, I don't know. Like, not that like you can't do that with your friends, but these were like people she was meeting for the first time. Immediately was like, that's a little, but then again, I see some like out of pocket things sometimes, but no, not like that.
No, she's like aggressive with it.
Yeah. And she's gotten even worse. And like, she's spiraling at this point. She's spiraling. I don't like Jeremiah either. Like, don't get me wrong. No. I do not like him. He annoys me every time he opens his mouth, but she really is she's making it worse. She could have actually ended up on top throughout this whole situation, but then her flipping out on him. Ooh, bad look. I hate to say it.
Flipping out on him, the way she talks to him too, the B words, calling Iris a bitch whenever she came in, just for, is that her name? Iris. Yeah. Just for like kissing Jeremiah. That's part of the challenge. And then like 5 seconds later, she's like, oh my god, like Iris is so nice, blah blah blah. I'm like, you're like fucking weird. And then she was like cussing out, was it Shelly or Amaya at the beginning?
Amaya might have been.
Yeah, it was Amaya. She was like talking shit about Amaya behind her back, and then was like, oh my god, Amaya, I love you. And then like this most recent episode, whenever Jeremiah picked Iris instead of her being like, he told me that he didn't even want to sleep with you. Like, he didn't want to sleep with her. He's not attracted to her. It's you've known this guy 2 weeks.
It's mean too.
It's
like,
mean.
That's not girl's girl. She said she's girl.
I hate that term. Like I hate whenever people are like, I'm a girl's girl. Every time a girl voluntarily says that she's a girl's girl, like out of the blue, I'm like, oh, I'm watching out for you because there's something off. Like there's no, just like unprovoked, I'm a girl's girl.
I agree.
No, you're not. Like I immediately know.
Like you don't need to go out of your way to say it.
No, exactly. It's just proven by actions. People who go up by saying I'm a girl's girl, no, absolutely not. But she is just like, so I don't know if it's like because she's also the mom thing. Girl, nobody cares.
I'm a mommy.
Mamacita.
That was the dumbest combo.
He thought that she meant that she was like Hispanic.
He just looked so dumb when he was replying to that. Like I couldn't even watch.
I watched that and I was like, what the fuck did I just watch? And then I was like trying to figure out what he was thinking. He thought that she was saying I'm a mommy, like MAMI.
Yeah.
And then that's why he was like Mamacita. And then he was like, oh, like a kid, like in real life. Like he thought that she was like telling him I'm Hispanic. Which, Nick, why the fuck would that be the conversation? Like, no. That makes me think, like, what are they talking about?
In her head, though, she's got to be thinking this guy is so stupid. Because, like, as a mom, you take that stuff so seriously. Like, you have a kid and then you have someone replying, like, Mamacita. Like, I would literally be like, and I'm leaving the show right now. Like, goodbye.
Yeah, but like, why does she say it like that instead of saying like I'm a mom?
I don't know. I'm a
She's like, I'm a
mommy.
mommy.
I don't know.
He's like, mommy?
Mommy. I don't
I
even
don't know.
know. This season is so good, but Ace, man.
He's running that villa.
My God.
He is
My
running
God.
that villa.
It is so crazy that, so before I saw that episode, the last one, obviously it got spoiled for me, but I thought it came down to like Ace choosing. And then when I watched it, I was like, but still, it was like crazy that he got behind her.
I think he only did that because he wanted Jalen to leave so that Taylor doesn't have competition.
Oh, wait. Oh, Taylor. Gotcha. The other guy, the country guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that like no Taylor can have Alondra and like won't be worried about the
He's
other
playing
guy.
the long game.
Which I want Nick and Alondra to get together. So
Olandria is quickly becoming one of my faves. I'm not gonna lie.
first of all, she's gorgeous.
Yeah.
Like, stunning.
She is really, really pretty.
I think her and Nick, I think like the chemistry is just like, I love them together. Austin does jack the fuck shit nothing for me. I need him to get out of my villa, get out of my house.
Yeah, but him and Amaya now, so
yeah,
we'll see. I mean, that could be a really dangerous combo.
Yeah, let's see how Amaya like acts.
She gets a little amped up. I'm not gonna lie.
Let's see if he can handle. I think he could handle Amaya. Them crashing out on each other though would be a fantastic show.
I think it's gonna happen. Just wait though. Just wait until they have movie night and they get to see all the stuff that's being said about each other to each other.
Yeah, that's why Huda needs to get out of the house now. I don't want her there for movie night, and I don't want her there for like whenever they read like what people are saying about them on social media. She needs to get out of the villa and go into like a therapist's office and just stay there for like a hot second, maybe like a week. And
I'm
just
worried.
Like get
also,
decompressed.
Not here to like mom shame or anything, but I always wonder, like, if you're a mom, how are you okay with, I mean, this is so judgy, but I just don't understand how you're okay with going on a show that how long does it take? Like 2 months or something?
Yeah, she might miss her daughter's 5th birthday.
Yeah, like that, and your kid is so young. It's different. Like, it's different if they were like in high school or something. I don't know. Look, that just came off very, you know what? I am judging. Okay. I want to know.
I don't know, but I'm just like, I don't know. My whole thing is like, you're not going to meet your kid's stepfather on Love Island. I think she should have gone on like Love is Blind, like, I don't fucking Married at
Even
First
The
Sight.
Bachelor, even The Bachelor.
The Bachelor, like a show like that where like you're getting like one person and you're dating someone seriously. Love Island is like you're in a bikini all day chit-chatting with each other, and like the dates that you guys go on is like rubbing massage oils on each other.
The games
and, like,
you're playing are grinding on top of someone, chopping
grinding
wood
on top of someone, and like making out with whoever you want to. Like this isn't Christian Mingle. You know what I'm saying? Like I think she should have like. I'm not quite sure why she went on Love Island. Very random.
Would you ever go on Love Island?
No, I don't want to sit around. If I could wear clothes during the day, yeah. You want me to sit around in a bikini all day?
You know, I don't think the girls necessarily like it, because something I did notice, and I don't know if you've noticed this, every time they sit down, they grab a pillow. Yeah. And I'm like, yeah, of course they grab a pillow because they're wearing bikinis. Who wants to be filmed sitting down in a bikini?
That's what I'm saying. Like, it is crazy. It's so crazy. And knowing that you're like on like national television, also they all share one bathroom.
Oh, hell no.
Hell no. And you want me to sleep in like a bed with a man in that big ass room? Mind you, because Huda and Jeremiah were doing it, okay, the one night. So like if I'm sleeping in a room with everyone else, I'm sleeping next to a man, and then there's a couple like besides me that's I'm causing a commotion in the villa and making them turn on all the lights, and I'm sitting down and we're talking about proper manners and like what not to do when people are around. Like I'm not dealing with
so you would not be able to make it on the show.
They wouldn't like me on the show. I would be so strict, they'd vote me out.
Yeah, they would. They would send you to Soul Tie to sleep.
Honestly, they'd be like, yeah, I would sleep in Soul Ties.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm not sleeping in the same room. And then imagine someone snores.
Oh God, that'd be the end. That'd be the end for us.
I could not.
Well, how are you liking Ariana's looks?
Okay, she's absolutely slaying it. I love Ariana. She's like the best host. Like she's absolutely killing it. Also, the way that she's interacting with people outside of the show and like getting people like more entertained. Also, I do think the fact that she came from Vanderpump Rules, which is another reality TV show, and like because I've seen people make edits of like her cussing out Raquel or Rachel, whatever. And it's like going viral on TikTok now. And people are like, what show is this? Like, is that Ariana? And it's bringing people to watch Vanderpump, which I think is really cool. Like,
It's
she's
so
like the
cool.
she's the perfect host.
And they did a good job at knowing, like, I think it was very important that they did get her knowing that she was a fan of the show.
Yeah.
She watched it religiously. I think that's very, very important here. And she's just been able to jump right in and it flows very well.
Yeah. Also, I saw that the last episode of Love Island made it so that Love Island was the number 2 most streamed show ever that has ever been streamed. Yeah.
Dude, they're going to have to give us more than just once a year then.
They're going to have to, I mean, I know they're doing Love Island games, but like.
Yeah. It's not the same.
It's not the same, but like this show is like breaking
everything.
That fucking Jalen just got off of the villa, just came back from Fiji. And did you see his TikTok? He posted a TikTok about because he bought a passport just for the show and like has never been outside the country. God. Delta, United, Hilton Hotels, like all of these brands and all these companies are now in his like comment section saying like, let's make you a travel influencer. Like we want you to use your passport. 300,000 followers immediately. I'm just like, damn, like, and it's only going up from here because the people in the UK are not watching Love Island UK. They're streaming Love Island USA now.
Dude, maybe we need to go on.
They're not going to like me. Like, I'm so strict.
They're not going to like us. Yeah.
They're not going to like me. And then God forbid I'm in a house with someone like Huda and she calls me a B word.
Oh, dude, that might provide so much entertainment though.
I would never.
You know we're standing on business.
But I would tell her everything that she needs to know about motherhood. I'm like taking it there. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
the people in the villa don't know that you're a mom. I'm going to say it so loudly. I'm going to make you call me a bitch. Like that's what I'm saying. Like I could never, I wouldn't be able to handle my emotions.
Well,
like a good way.
Speaking of not handling the emotions, what do you think about our friend, the Biebs?
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Man, he just really does it for himself.
I mean, I get it.
Yeah.
I get it. Like the paparazzi following you since you were like 12 and like not leaving you alone and like you're at the beach hanging out with your like family trying to do like regular stuff and they're just like imposing on you. Mm-hmm. I fully understand. You're not clocking that I'm standing on business is a sentence that doesn't even. I think he meant to say you're not like it's not clicking to you. Like it's not clicking in your head that I'm like standing on business.
Yeah.
But it's not clocking to you that I'm standing on business right now. Justin, put your phone down. You're chronically online. That's what that tells me. He's chronically online.
The remixes people have made are giving me so much life. It's hilarious. It's hilarious. Like the DJ remixes. I'm like, I can't wait to hear this.
Honestly, he's like he has a lot of trends happening right now. Like You're Not Clocking that I'm standing on business. That like one song of his where people are like humping the air and doing that transition. Do you know what I'm talking about?
I would if I heard it.
I'll send it to you.
It's because he's a meme. He's a meme. He's so funny.
He is a meme. And then what's the other one that's like going viral right now? No, I don't fucking know. There's like another one that's going viral right now, but like Justin Bieber's like he's having like a real big internet moment. Like he needs to release that fucking song or album, whatever's happening. ASAP.
Please not be gospel, please.
I don't think it's gonna, but R&B.
All right.
Speaking of ASAP, people dropping. Did you watch the fucking ASAP Rocky documentary, like Astroworld on Netflix?
Oh, you mean Travis Scott?
Travis Scott.
No, wait, it's on Netflix?
It's on Netflix.
Well, I need to then. Okay, that's what I'm going to watch tonight, actually.
It's, like, intense. Like, I think he knew that, like, people were dying and he just, like, didn't. Because there's, like, a recording of someone saying there are 4 active, like, CPR cases happening right now in the crowd.
Yeah.
And then he brought out Drake right at that moment. And the crowd got even wilder.
It's a hard situation because he's headlining. That's who you point to. But the people on his team are really responsible. Yeah, security, the venue, you got to have way more security for Travis Scott. You know he's a rager. You know he does this. This has been his whole thing for forever. Way before he blew up. Way before. He was doing like little concerts here and there. He did one at Syracuse. He was literally like hanging from
the mosh pit. Yeah.
Do the mosh pit. He would tell people to climb up on shit and hang down. And people would hurt themselves, you know? Like, yes, do I think he shouldn't condone that? But that's his whole thing. So eventually, like, if you're a venue and you're going to have an artist there, you need to be prepared.
Yeah, but like I'm confused why he didn't stop the show. Because even as like him staring out,
Yeah.
you could see like ambulances in the crowd. And also, I remember that night there was like Kylie Jenner was there and she was like posting on her Snapchat story. And in one of her Snapchat videos, you can see an ambulance in the crowd. And she was like taking a video of it and she put on her story as in like, oh my God, look how many people are here. And like the ambulance is in the crowd. Like, you know what I mean? I don't think his mindset was like, like he didn't know what was going on. I think he fully saw what was going on and was like, oh, this is going to add to the fact that like I'm a rager. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's too far in like I guess his look and like aesthetic to even realize like, wait, there's an ambulance here. I need to watch to like get more of a grasp, but like I'm wondering who, like obviously, you know, like the people that put it together too. It's like
Live Nation or whoever. And like the people who passed away, their families sued and lost. The whole entire thing is kind of just like sickening.
Dang.
But also Pusha T released a diss track on Travis Scott. And I think
he
Kanye
did.
too.
Wait,
this morning.
Whoa, that's huge news.
And it's to the point where like Tyler the Creator and like a bunch of other people from the industry are like on Pusha T's side.
Whoa.
So who knows what's about to happen? What's about to pop off?
That's very interesting.
Yeah.
Because Pusha T hates Drake. Travis likes Drake. But then, yay, Drake and Travis, weird. You know what? That's going to have to be a whole nother conversation.
I don't know. I don't know what's about to happen.
But that's crazy. Stay tuned for that.
Isn't it? Stay tuned for that. I have a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
This is just a really fucking stupid question. Are you getting a Labubu? Are you into the Labubu?
Hell
craze?
no. I do not keychain things like that. First of all, I'm a plain Jane. The most I'll have is like an extra little keychain on my keys. But a Labubu, a little doll, no.
I think not Chris. Kyle from Real Housewives of Beverly Hills put one on her Birkin, and I saw a picture of it, and I was just like, okay. Like, I just don't know. Like, while we were in Canada, we did go on like a little Labubu hunt.
Yeah.
Because my friend really wanted one. And I don't know. Like, I didn't know what they were before this trip. And like now that I came back, they're like all over my For You page. Like, everyone I know is talking about them. They're going for like $100. Like, people are like, they're so expensive.
They're so expensive. And I just feel like it's going to phase out so quick.
It's going to phase out so quick. Also, it's a recession indicator. Buying stupid shit like that at a ridiculous price, that's a recession indicator.
Hey, we should be buying up whatever we can because World War III is on the way.
That is true. We should be living like it's the last
You know what? A Birkin. What's that to my wallet? I've only got 365 days.
Honestly, like, yeah. Spend the money. Do whatever.
Well, I actually asked some of my coworkers if they would trust me if I got enlisted. Not that I would. I can't. I think, right? Because my age, but like also women.
Oh, wait, what's the age? No, it's 32.
Doesn't it end at 26?
32.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
But maybe not women. Maybe that's men.
They can't enlist women.
Yeah.
I mean, draft women. They can't
draft women. Yeah. What am I saying?
They can't draft women. But for men, I think it ends at 32.
Well, I asked my coworkers would they trust me going in, and they were like, "You die in a second." And I was like, "Great, my confidence for the week is ruined."
Have you seen those TikToks of people being like, "If I get drafted into the military, like I'm putting it like they better let me have my like headphones."
We're screwed. We are so screwed.
Someone was like me on the front lines asking ChatGPT how to use my gun. Wait,
that is actually so funny. But like not.
I keep seeing those people being like, if they hit, like this guy was like, I'm not equipped to serve in the military. Like, if you serve me a gun, like I'm myself thinking about it, and I'm like, yeah, this is not the generation for that, because they will like take themselves out. Like, I'm thinking about it, and I'm just like, no, these people are not. This is not the group of people to do that.
Well, you know what, everyone that is our listeners, get a gym membership. Start pumping iron. We need you.
No.
It's time to get fit.
Not gonna. No.
Chop.
No, it's not. I don't think anyone's gonna want to do that. Like, it's just a lot. Like, that's just like, because my thing is a recession, and we had COVID, and we had like the fucking 2008 housing crisis. Okay, like some of us didn't get a happy childhood. Goddamn COVID, and then like I don't even know, like the aftermath to all that, and then the recession, and now this. It's just like
Gen Z has really gone through it.
through it.
We're going
Like,
through
holy
it.
shit. And I think there's going to be an influx of cults, like, within the next 2 years.
I
I think
can't
there's going
handle
to
a
be an
cult.
influx.
Honestly, send me away. I can't handle a cult.
I think we're going to see a lot more cult leaders pop up.
Is
It's a perfect time to start a cult. If you're out there and you're thinking to yourself, I'm going to be a cult leader, now's the time to start that.
I'll be a cult leader of Real Housewives. Fine with me.
Are you watching Miami?
No, I'm still trying to catch up. Yeah.
The new season of Miami
is good.
Really fucking good.
Wait, maybe I just go to the current season. The older seasons, man, it's kind of been hard.
You can go to the current season. The only thing is you just need to know a little bit more about Larsa. And you also need to know more about, God, what the hell? Not Karen. What the hell is her name? Marisol. No, not Marisol.
Okay.
Not Marisol.
Marisol's the one with the mom with the
blonde. Not Marisol, her brow.
I know what you're talking about. She has the kid that wasn't talking to her because she was getting married.
Yeah, and like now the man that she married, they're like going through a divorce.
Model agency.
No, she has a nail salon.
I think we're talking about different people.
I think we are too. Hold on. Her husband was did you ever watch that show it was on Netflix, it was like Cocaine Cowboys or whatever?
No. I need to watch another. See, I need to rot on the couch more, I guess.
Her husband was like one of like the cocaine, her ex-husband, I should say.
Whoa.
Was one of like the cocaine cowboys. Alexia.
Yes, we were talking about the same person. No, she did work for a model agency, like helped run it with her first husband in the early season.
Oh, yeah,
magazine, something with the magazine.
You don't have to watch the early seasons. Just watch like the newer seasons, like when they picked back up.
Okay. All right, then I'll do that. All right. Yeah. I'll tune in next time. What else we got? Next Gen NYC. Are
you watching?
I watched the first episode and it's just Brooks getting all heated and I'm like, I don't know about this.
I don't care about these kids.
It just seems like they didn't have anything because now it has to do with Brooks and his sister dating the guy or going on a date. And I'm like, what is this? This is our first episode.
They also just don't have it. Like they don't, like their moms are just like iconic and like ready to like put the pressure on. These kids are just not confrontational and like they just like don't have it. Like Gia Giudice is not gonna like get in someone's face and like cuss someone out like Teresa would. Like these kids just scrapped the show. Also the one guy who's on there, I think he's like pushing 30. He's just fucking weird. Just like I think the show needs to be done.
So it's a flop. Moving on.
But another show I'm gonna start watching, which is this next upcoming week. Why the fuck is America's Got Talent? First of all, I will be watching that because Tom Sandoval is going on America's Got Talent. I have so many questions. The main one is just why? Like, why?
I don't, nothing that guy does shocks me anymore, but I will have to say, not to change tones, acts on Watch What Happens Live. The man is in disbelief. That last episode on the Valley, no, was it the last episode? Whatever just came out this week. Oh my God. When he was like, I just got out of this rehab facility and nobody checked in on me. My wife didn't. I'm going to that party. Like this guy. I can't. The insanity.
Jax Taylor is someone that needs to be like
Hall of Fame.
I was gonna say put on a leash. Like
that too, but reality star Hall of Fame. He belongs there.
He's so like out of it with himself. It's actually fucking beyond. Like it's just beyond, like seriously. And like Tom, really, I want them to be able to, I want them to donate their brains to science after they're like done. Or like at least like get like a CAT scan and have like a doctor and a therapist sit down together and like look at what's wrong with them. It's too much. What disorder is that? Narcissism? What is that? Sociopathism?
His is a whole nother level. Like Tom Sandoval is like definitely narcissist. Jax Taylor is like narcissist times a million, whatever the heck branch that is. Yeah, he's that Watch What Happens Live. He was like, well, obviously we know who people are voting for, and it was going to be Britney. And he looked like still in like disgust and disbelief. I'm like, bro, what do you mean?
When he said he was like, yeah, I should have divorced her earlier. What? You should have divorced her earlier? I mean, come on, my guy. Like, I cannot with them. I cannot with them. Ridiculous.
But yeah, I mean, there's just like a lot of shows going on. I mean, the Alex Cooper documentary, that was good.
Did you watch that?
That was good. I was very shocked. I didn't know the whole college soccer thing. That was shocking, but honestly, it's happened to many, many people.
That is so, I think it's weird that like Boston, I think that's the school that she went to. Like,
yeah.
I don't know. They haven't like responded, or they said something. The response was like off. I don't know. That whole entire situation is just like, as a university, they should have investigated. Like, you know what I mean? So did the coach, like, how do you just look that over? Like, that's just like,
it's just
does
such a
not make
shame.
sense to me.
Like for
Yeah.
women's sports too. Like, come on. Do better, Boston. Do better.
Seriously. Did you see Ozzy Osbourne is selling his DNA with Liquid Death? Like the
Okay.
fucking water drinking company or whatever the hell.
Wait, are they gonna like
Like Liquid
classify
Death.
whether they put that? Wait, okay, I buy Liquid Death. They better make sure they let us know because
They
I'm
said
not purchasing.
it's like specialty cans that you can buy with his like DNA infused. And it's making me wonder what is happening, because didn't Sydney Sweeney just sell her fucking stupid ass soap that she bathed in, and now he's selling his DNA infused in like water? Like, what is going on?
Dude, next thing you
Like,
know, we're gonna see more celebrities buying bunkers.
I don't know if that has anything to do with it, but like it's just so bizarre that like people are like selling off their DNA to other people. Like, I just think that that's like fucking weird. Like, I don't understand how there's a market for that. It doesn't, like, you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't make sense to me. I don't know.
That's just really freaking. That just gave me anxiety.
Also, Kim Kardashian posted a fucking story of her having a conversation with ChatGPT.
I saw that and I was like, honey, why are you selling your soul? At least stay logged out so they don't know it's you.
Why is she having like intimate conversation with? Did you hear about the guy who is, I think like it's like an AI called Soul, like SOL, and he's like in a full blown relationship with it?
No.
There's people out there who are now dating like their AI companions, like who are dating like ChatGPT, and who are like full blown, like it's like a thing.
Okay, so we're screwed. We're definitely screwed
I
for
don't
this
know, like
war.
to the point where I'm like, I don't even know. Like, I don't even know what's going on, but I feel like I need like aliens or something to invade, because it's getting fucking weird. Like, it's getting bizarre.
I just don't know what to think about this. Like with that Ozzy Osbourne thing, now I'm kind of freaked out.
Like, why is that? But my thing is, why is there a market for that? Like,
Who is
why are you
buying
selling
that?
off?
And like Ozzy Osbourne, who even talks about that guy anymore?
I don't know, but like, I think it's gonna get to the point where someone's gonna be like, I'm selling this with like my blood infused in it, and I will put money down on a fucking Kardashian doing it first. But yeah, it's getting fucking weird. Also, the discourse about Sabrina Carpenter's CD cover.
Oh, that was stupid.
I don't
How do
know.
they not understand her humor?
I think they get her humor. I just think like people think it's distasteful in like the political and like social market that we're in right now. But also, I just need to hear like what the album sounds like before I say anything.
Yeah.
Because if she's trying to
Because
make like a point, then like sure. But if she is like sexualizing herself, and it's like
mm,
her getting her hair pulled, and it's like all this other stuff, and she's like kneeling down to like a guy, it does send like a message.
and you know I love Sabrina. You know,
Yeah, that's the thing.
we went to the early days of her. Yeah, so back off all you fake fans. Anyways, I really like Manchild, the song, but
Yeah.
unfortunately, if her album keeps sounding like that same tone of songs, I'm gonna get bored.
That's not her fault. That's what's his face.
Whoever is producing her or whatever,
God, the same guy who produces Taylor's, Jack Antonoff, he needs to fucking go retire or something. He needs
something
to
needs to
get,
happen.
she needs to stop with, also Taylor, get back with Max Martin or someone else. I don't want to hear Jack Antonoff on one of, like, I don't want that like synth 70s or 80s, whatever the fuck. Like, I don't want that. Like, I want
Yeah.
pop music, please.
Yeah.
Goddamn. I don't
Please
know.
and thank you.
Yeah.
Anyways, her album's coming out later. Addison Rae is killing it. Love that album.
So yeah, Addison Rae is a new pop girly. We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see how that unfolds.
Yeah. See what she does. But
Yeah.
that pretty much wraps up everything. You guys are caught
Yeah.
up with us, caught up with the pod. Congrats.
Okay, perfect. We will catch you guys on the next episode, which should be a deep dive. Tune in for our, I guess, like our take, our research, our opinions on Puff Daddy, P Puff Diddy. In that case, in that whole entire scenario, it's gonna be a
Yeah.
long one.
Yeah.
For more allegedly in between now and then, follow us at the allegedly pod on Instagram, at allegedly period pod on TikTok for clips and takes, and at allegedly HQ to see us tweet through World War III upcoming days. Who knows what's gonna happen?
Yeah.
But we love ya and we'll miss ya. Bye.
Bye.